Hey guys, I thought I would just pop back on here and finish up this other potion that we didn't get finished on the last one. So I thought I would just finish it up. Not hopefully not take as long as I did the last time. But how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody staying cool? Or like us, are you staying dry? As much rain as we have gotten lately, it's like a jungle out there. Rainforest. What I'm doing is I'm doing the potions class, the MiniVerse potions class, and I'm working on the second one, which is in the green, uh, with some of my extra pieces, bits and bobs. I've already used 3 cauldrons, and usually these things don't take that much. But I guess maybe this one is a little bit bigger of a bottle usually than some of my other ones. But this is the one that I just made. The potions class, it did come with names for what these are, so they're just random potions. But here's the little classroom that you build. You have these little shelves that you make to sit in. There's the floor that you have to do. It kind of looks like a slate, but you have to glue all of these tiles onto this little archway on both sides, and you glue the archway to the wall, and then you have windows there. And it has this little table that sits in the middle, and you've got these little shelves to put your potions and your potion ingredients and whatever else decorations. Hopefully I'll get all my little potions done one day and get them all set up. And I also do have 3 of these to open. I have opened several of them already, and they've got them marked down to $2.50 at Walmart now. And I thought, I'll grab a few of these. And so I did. I got 3. And then I also have the MiniVerse Make It Mini Happee Birthday Harry cake, the one that Hagrid gave me. So I'm going to be opening that one on Harry's birthday. So come back and we'll make a birthday cake for Harry. Too bad it's not real and we can't eat it. But still, we'll make Harry a birthday cake. So I'm working on this one, and oh, I'm skipping some steps here. I need my teeny tiny mortar and pestle. Let's see, we need our little white, silvery, sparkly pods. I'll just put a few in there because I know from past experiences these things are plentiful with the sparkle. So we're just going to just do up a few of them, and hopefully they don't go all over the place. But you just take them and you just mash it into an oblivion in your little mortar and pestle. Grind them all up. Make sure you get them all in there good, because sometimes you miss them. But yeah, from like 5 of those little pellets, I've got a good amount of this powder now. Have it all stirred up. Make a mess, because that's what we do. And like I said before, probably by the end of this resin will be on the ceiling, because this stuff with glitter goes everywhere. So there's that. We'll just put that off to the side. Make sure we get our little glitter in there. Alright. Put a few of these little, whatever they are, thingies, red and white stones, I guess. This is what they want to drop them all over the floor. Stick all these down in there. But the fun thing about these is when you have leftover resin, which I have some left in this, so I could fill both of these bottles here. You have extra leftover, and what I have done in my past one is like when I empty these little ingredients, they make perfect little tiny potions or ingredients. There is that empty one. We'll put that there off to the side. Alright, push our little ingredients down in here. It almost looks like little sorcerer stones or philosopher stones. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. And we need to add some not that one. Well, I don't know. That's not the right one. Well, it's having me use an ingredient that I don't have. Let's see, do I use the purple or the blue? We'll just go with the blue. I don't know what they're trying to do. And they always have these tiny stickers on here, glued to the gills where you can't get them off. Alright, here we go. Pour a few of these in here. Keep the rest for later. You know, I'm starting to think that this is right here in front of me. These little, like, clear, iridescent sticks. I don't know. I was looking for something that I didn't know what it was. It looked more like furry stuff, which that looks more like what the instructions say. Looks more like this stuff. It's like some kind of fuzzy something. Oh, maybe it's not these. We're gonna put these red things in here anyway. Pretty sure there's not a law saying that I can't. And all the difficulties are still applying. Okay. Our useless tweezers. These tweezers most of the time are absolutely useless because they grab nothing and they hold nothing. But it's the point, I guess, to have them. Because I can get this out not easily with these. Good enough. We'll go with that. And like I said, I have this stuff literally all over my hands. And I really don't understand how this stuff could be for kids. If I'm making a mess, a kid is actually absolutely going to make a disaster with one of these, without a doubt. There's that. Oh, I need more cleaner on my hands. Alright, here's our little cork stopper. Let's see if I can get a little bit of that on there. On the sides here. Oh, back on my hands again. Why did I even do it? Here, let me just roll that in some of it. Here we go. Ugh, look at that sticking to my hand. Gross. And why did I choose to do these? Because they're fun, right? Everyone tell me they're fun. There we go. Let's just set that one for now. Like I said, I usually put these out in the sun because my little light is not as powerful as one of the plug-in ones that's used for your nails and things. And this one does it for a pinch, you know, to set small things, you know, if I'm gluing them or whatever. So like you can see all my little doodads are at the bottom, but I can turn it upside down and it'll float back here and there. And here's our little label and string. That's cute. Let's see if I can get the string back. I always wrap them around these things super tight, and you can't ever find the end. Ah, there we go. Let's just bend it. I know I'm bending the label. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Because this label, you actually pop out. Okay. These are really cute ones that have the labels that hang off. This is when I wish I had third hand to hold these things still and tie these properly. Here we go. One more. At least they do have the ends they're kind of glued or melted or something so they don't fray. But there we go. Here's our second little potion. That's pretty cute. Like I said, there's all my little ingredients down at the bottom, so maybe I can. There we go. We'll set it upside down and let it float. But okay, so now I have a mess to clean up. Perfect. But if you're not making a mess, are you even having fun? If you're not having fun, then you're not doing it right. So here we are. If you liked my little messy video, give me that thumbs up. Subscribe, please. I would greatly appreciate that. I would love to share all my stuff and, hit the little reminder ding bell button to let you know when I have my next video popping up. And like I said, I'll be back, I think it's Friday, Harry's birthday, to be opening our Harry Potter Happy Birthday cake. I can't wait. I've had this one for many months, and I'm like, I'm going to hold off for his birthday. I'm going to hold off for his birthday. I've been wanting to open this thing for a long time. So, come back Friday and hang out with me. We'll make Happy Birthday Harry. I won't sing because nobody needs to hear that. But you are more than welcome. Alright. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.